Now, Portland's still yelling. Chicago's already moving barricades before breakfast, and ICE keeps stacking wins. From street arrests to MS-13 finally getting the boot, y'all. Let's work.
12 on the dial right now.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Count your days you're alive, bitch. You're marked. I ain't doing shit. That's a problem. Jeremy Roberts, go home.
12 on the dial.
I mean, we want to start with a little bit of sanity. Regular Americans telling agents thank you. Let alone send professional protesters into fits, as you heard in the background. Imagine being angry that officers go home alive. Now, Chicago, it's your turn. Rules posted, lines drawn, and leadership on site.
A command center put up by Illinois State Police, Broadview Police Department, and also the Cook County Sheriff's Office. So now protesters have to be on that side of the barrier and then also on this side. So I was told that this one's for protesters and this one is for counter protesters, and an Illinois State Police officer even telling me that if people are in the middle of the road, they could be arrested. And I want to bring you guys a little bit closer. You can see some Illinois State Police officers right there, and this is the ICE facility. So you can see that the area where protesters are allowed to be has been pushed back quite a bit. We actually just saw Secretary of Department of Homeland Security Christine Ohm come out on the roof over here alongside Border Patrol Chief Gregory Bovino, some agents and officers on the ground over there as well. Commands
Separated protest zones. Don't cross the line or be arrested. DHS on the roof. Now that's clarity, right? That's laid out for you perfectly. You don't accidentally trespass when they spell it out. And by 9 a.m., the test starts. Apparently, I wasn't on time with my click, though. Here we go. Hey. Yeah. Riot lines advances, pepper balls pop, chance to start to deflate. Y'all seeing it. Structure beats theatrics every single time. Out here just going crazy. Shame, shame, shame. And this horrible mosh pit they done created. Street ops off, cooking too. Watch this grab.
Señor, ¿cómo se llama, señor? Dígame su nombre. Señor, dígame su nombre. Señor, dígame su nombre.
Yeah. Name games don't change paperwork. I know they keep asking for the names in all these videos that we cover. Operation Midway Blitz isn't a slogan. It's a plan. You comply, we're done faster. You resist, you ride. Meanwhile, Sanctuary, Rhode Island just met reality.
connected to a South American theft group. Police say they responded to a report of a vehicle circling the neighborhood near Uxbridge Street yesterday evening and a man in a full face mask taking pictures of homes. The BMW involved it was tracked down, I should say, using a flock license plate reader, and police found zip ties, backpacks, face masks, and other tools inside the vehicle. Police arrested 36-year-old Sergio Rodriguez Lopez, 49-year-old Jorge Calamarca, and 19-year-old Felipe Quinton. Police say they have a lengthy criminal history of theft and burglary in multiple states. Connected to a South American theft.
Wow. Yeah, I'll be honest. I thought I was going to hear him mention that they were 3 illegal aliens. That's the post right. Oh, let me get that. Now I got to do the screen. My bad, y'all. Okay, here we go. So 3 Dapper detective posted 3 illegal aliens linked to a South American theft group armed with zip ties. Just arrested in the sanctuary state of Rhode Island. Zip ties, masks, burglary kits. Man, wow. That's casing homes. Clean collar. Anywho, and fraud, 600 victims during COVID. It's accountability time.
Sylvester Adequane walked out of Baltimore's federal courthouse to an uncertain future. Sentenced to a 1.5 years behind bars for his role in one of the nation's biggest COVID fraud schemes, his lawyer told the judge of the millions stolen, Adequane personally received very little and stands to pay a heavy price. He's on the verge of losing everything and possibly his life for $6,000, she said. He will likely be deported to Cameroon. It's a country that embraces torture and murder, and a country he fled facing death threats years ago. Adequane had been living legally in the U.S. under resident alien status.
My prayer is I shouldn't be deported because I really want to stay together with my family, be with my family, and be my family because I've learned a lot from this, and I've learned to become a perfect gentleman.
The indictment says Adequane and 2 other defendants obtained Social Security numbers and birth dates of unwitting victims, then applied for unemployment benefits at the height of the pandemic. The benefits would come in prepaid debit cards. They would often be mailed to vacant apartments the defendants could access. Video shows Adequane using the cards to obtain money from ATMs.
Are you sorry for what happened overall? I know you did say you wish you'd never done this.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about it. I'm so sorry about it.
Federal prosecutors say he defrauded 1 victim with limited mental capacity who was in his care at a group home. The overall scheme involved $2.7 million in fraud and 600 victims, prosecutors say, using COVID relief as a piggy bank to line their own pockets. Co-defendant Gladstone Nyokum got a 54-month sentence. Martin Tabe received 24 months behind bars. Prosecutors say Nyokum stole one person's identity while falsely claiming to sell puppies.
If you find yourself among a bad company, you can always find yourself in problems.
Maryland federal judge Richard Bennett called the abuse of pandemic aid programs nationwide shocking, saying the whole thing opened up a cookie jar for people to raid at their pleasure.
I've been working, I've been struggling. It's too much opportunity for you to better yourself.
Right. Now, he's a you know what I say to that? I feel for the 600 whose identity got looted. Immigration status, not going to discount the bill now. Now, I want to read the caption of this as well. Immigrant in the U.S. scared that he may be deported after stealing $2.7 million. Now, this is somebody who apparently was right away thing, and you see what the comments say: deport him and whomever is involved. Now, final example: the door actually.
Fox News alert: adios, Kilmar. The Maryland dad's going to be gone for good. Where's his next home? Senior national correspondent Kevin Cork has the details. Kevin.
Evening, Jesse. As they say at the end of the night at the nightclub, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. And for Abrego Garcia, yeah, that's the case. The illegal alien and accused MS-13 gang member is on his way out. A final order of removal will stand after an immigration judge rejected a motion from his lawyers to reopen the case. Now, You'll recall back in August, his attorneys petitioned to reopen the case because they were afraid of imminent removal to Uganda. You know, after DHS notified him that, yeah, you might be sent to that country. But today, the judge said DHS merely conveyed that it reserved the right to send him to Uganda, not that it necessarily intended to. And on X, as you can well imagine, they're celebrating. They're saying with today's ruling, Kilmar Obrego Garcia's final order of removal stands. This MS-13 gang member, human trafficker, domestic abuser, and child predator will never be loose on American streets. Now, the Post also noted that, some Democrats flew to a foreign land on the U.S. taxpayers' dime to break bread and have drinks with this terrorist gang member, visiting him while he was in prison. And, if that wasn't bad enough, people really made the point that, listen, they're out there visiting this guy instead of looking out for the safety of the American people and putting that first, which is their job. Now, currently, Garcia is cooling his heels at a Pennsylvania facility, and because of the shutdown, there's actually another evidentiary hearing. It's been postponed until next Monday, and that's when they're going to consider when and where he's going to hit the bricks and leave our great country.
Aye. Talk about a long goodbye, Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. See you later.
Right. Thank you so much.
Now, after years of appeals, loopholes, lawyers, and excuses, the gavel finally hit the gavel. I said gravel. Wow. A man tied to MS-13, Obrego Garcia, sued for years by activists and court delays, is finally gone. That's not cruel. It's closure, right? Closure for communities living under fear. Closure for families who just want their kids, safe walking home from school. It's proof that when America enforces its own laws, predators don't get second chances. And citizens, peace of mind. Portland yells, Chicago organizes, Rhode Island arresting thieves, ICE dismantling fraud, and MS-13 gets their one-way ticket out. It's the same story every time. Chaos when laws bend, order when laws are. This isn't about left versus right, y'all. It's about whether America is allowed to function like a nation. Borders, laws, consequences. That's not extremism. That's adulthood. And every time ICE stacks another win, every time protesters throw another tantrum, the contrast gets sharper. America survives by enforcing the rules, not ignoring them. So, if you made it to the end of the video, I would like for you to put, "We not negotiate," comment section. Y'all be safe. Please go check on a friend today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.